What is the correct action if your tire blows out while driving at high speed? A. Brake immediately and pull over. B. Hold the steering wheel tightly and let the car slow down gradually. C. Turn sharply to the side of the road. D. Accelerate to keep the car stable. Answer: B. Sudden braking or sharp turns can cause loss of control. Hold the wheel firmly and allow the vehicle to slow down naturally before pulling over. While driving in foggy conditions, what should you do to ensure safety? A. Use high beam headlights. B. Increase your speed to get through quickly. C. Use low beam headlights and maintain a safe distance. D. Turn on hazard lights and stop in the middle of the road. Answer: C. Low beams provide better visibility in fog. High beams reflect off fog and reduce visibility. How far should you stay behind the car in front when driving at 100 km per hour? A. 1 second gap. B. 2 seconds gap. C. 3 seconds gap. D. 5 seconds gap. Answer: C. A 3-second gap gives you enough time to react and stop safely in case of sudden braking. When must you renew your Abu Dhabi driving license to avoid fines? A. Within 10 days after expiry. B. Within 30 days after expiry. C. Before it expires. D. Anytime within a year after expiry. Answer: C. Driving with an expired license is a traffic violation and can lead to fines. What is the penalty for using a mobile phone while driving in Abu Dhabi? A. AED 203 black points. B. AED 404 black points. C. AED 804 black points. D. AED 1006 black points. Answer: D. Using a phone while driving is dangerous. The fine is AED 1006 black points. What should you do if your brakes fail while driving downhill? A. Shift to a lower gear and use the handbrake slowly. B. Turn off the engine immediately. C. Step on the accelerator. D. Shift to neutral. Answer: A. Lower gear helps slow the vehicle. Use the handbrake gradually to stop. In which lane should you drive on a multi-lane road if you are not overtaking? A. Right lane. B. Center lane. C. Left lane. D. Any lane. Answer: A. The right lane is for regular driving, left lanes are for overtaking. When driving at night in well-lit city areas, which lights should you use? A. High beam headlights. B. Hazard lights. C. Low beam headlights. D. Parking lights only. Answer: C. Low beams are ideal in city driving to avoid dazzling other drivers. What should you do if another vehicle is tailgating you? A. Brake hard to warn them. B. Increase your speed. C. Move to a slower lane when safe. D. Flash your lights at them. Answer: C. Allow the vehicle to pass safely by changing to the slower lane. When is it legal to overtake another vehicle on the right? A. On highways only. B. When the vehicle in front is turning left. C. When you are in a hurry. D. At night. Answer: B. You may overtake on the right only if the other vehicle is turning left and it's safe. What should you do if your vehicle begins to skid? A. Brake immediately. B. Steer in the direction of the skid. C. Turn the wheel in the opposite direction. D. Accelerate to straighten the car. Answer: B. Steering into the skid helps regain control gradually. What is the legal alcohol limit for drivers in Abu Dhabi? A. 0.02%. B. 0.05%. C. 0.08%. D. 0%. Answer: D. Zero tolerance policy. Driving under the influence is a serious offense in the UAE. Which vehicles must you give way to at a roundabout in Abu Dhabi? A. Vehicles coming from the left. B. Vehicles coming from the right. C. Vehicles entering the roundabout. D. Pedestrians. Answer B. Always yield to vehicles coming from the right inside the roundabout. When should hazard lights be used? A. While driving in traffic. B. To signal a turn. C. When the vehicle is stationary due to an emergency. D. When overtaking. Answer C. Hazard lights are for breakdowns or warnings when stopped, not while driving. What is the penalty for jumping a red light in Abu Dhabi? A. AED 504 black points. B. AED 806 black points. C. AED 1008 black points. D. AED 1012 black points and vehicle impoundment. Answer D. It's a major traffic offense with a high penalty and vehicle impoundment. On a wet road, how should you drive to avoid skidding? A. Drive at normal speed. B. Use sudden braking. C. Drive slower and brake gently. D. Use cruise control. Answer C. Gentle braking and lower speeds help maintain tire traction. When approaching a pedestrian crossing, you must A. Honk to warn pedestrians. B. Stop only if they are on your side. C. Slow down and prepare to stop. D. Speed up if no one is crossing. Answer C. Always approach crossings with caution and yield to pedestrians. What is the correct lane to take a U-turn on a multi-lane road? A. Rightmost lane. B. Middle lane. C. Leftmost lane. D. Any lane. Answer C. U-turns should always be made from the leftmost lane unless signs indicate otherwise. Why should you check your blind spots before changing lanes? A. Mirrors always show blind spots. B. To signal other drivers. C. To avoid missing vehicles not visible in mirrors. D. To speed up the lane change. Answer C. Blind spots are not visible in mirrors, so turning your head is essential. What is the purpose of the white solid line on the road? A. To separate parking zones. B. To indicate no lane change allowed. C. To mark pedestrian areas. D. To warn of speed traps. Answer B. Solid white lines indicate that changing lanes is not permitted. While driving downhill, what gear should you use for better control? A. High gear. B. Neutral. C. Low gear. D. Reverse. Answer C. Low gear offers better control and engine braking on slopes. What should you do when approaching a road flooded with water? A. Speed up to cross quickly. B. Drive slowly and test brakes after passing. C. Stop and reverse. D. Drive through with hazard lights. Answer B. Drive slowly to avoid engine flooding and test brakes after passing. How often should you check tire pressure for safety? A. Once a month. B. Weekly. C. Daily. D. Only before long trips. Answer B. Weekly checks ensure optimal performance and prevent blowouts. What is the maximum black points allowed on a license before suspension in Abu Dhabi? A. 12 points. B. 16 points. C. 20 points. D. 24 points. Answer D. Accumulating 24 black points can lead to license suspension. What should you do if you start feeling drowsy while driving? A. Open the windows. B. Drink coffee and continue. C. Pull over safely and rest. D. Drive faster to reach quickly. Answer C. Sleepiness impairs reaction time. It's safest to stop and rest. What's the minimum tread depth required on car tires for safe driving? A. 1.6 mm. B. 2.5 mm. C. 3.0 mm. D. 4.5 mm. Answer A. 1.6 millimeters is the legal minimum tread depth to ensure grip and avoid hydroplaning. If an emergency vehicle approaches with sirens, what must you do? A. Speed up to get out of the way. B. Stop in the middle of the road. C. Move to the side and stop. D. Keep driving at normal speed. Answer: C. Give way to emergency vehicles by moving to the side and stopping. What should you do before entering a tunnel? A. Speed up. B. Turn on headlights. C. Honk your horn. D. Open your windows. Answer: B. Headlights improve visibility in tunnels and alert others to your presence. When driving on sand or loose gravel, what should you avoid? A. Sudden acceleration and braking. B. Using low gear. C. Turning the steering wheel slowly. D. Keeping distance from other vehicles. Answer: A. Sudden movements can lead to skidding on unstable surfaces. Which action is safest when your vehicle starts hydroplaning? A. Brake hard. B. Steer sharply. C. Ease off the accelerator and steer gently. D. Shift to a higher gear. Answer: C. Hydroplaning requires calm control, avoid sudden actions.